What is up, guys? It's Chipmunk Master Boy here, and I know this is, what was I even saying? Sorry about that. Let's do that over. What's up, guys? It's Chipmunk Master Boy here, and this time it's going to be Sakura versus Hinata. This was one of the requests that was given to me, and this video kind of shows you how rusty I've become at this game, because I haven't been making a lot of gameplay videos because of some technical difficulties. So this game kind of took a while, especially because I suck with Sakura. I'm actually not that good with playing with Sakura. There are some tricks that you should know with her, though. For example, if you look at the little, if someone told me this before, if you look at the little item box, when you hit the up arrow key, you see this kind of syringe-like thing. And the basic purpose of that item is for you to be able to revive your awakening immediately after it goes off. So for example, if you have your awakening mode on, and then you awaken, and then you have like your super mode where you do strong attacks and it wears out, you can hit that right after it wears out. You can hit that, you can hit the up arrow key, and then you'll get your lamp again and you can awaken again. It's a really good tool online, especially because you're gonna be awakening mode is really crucial for you there, so it kind of gives you this extended amount of time. Now the thing with Hinata is I found it really hard to beat her because I'm kind of like a close range. If I haven't mentioned this in my previous videos, I'm a really close range kind of fighter. I love fast characters, and Hinata is kind of, in my opinion, she's pretty fast, and her move is basically, it's kind of like a troll ninjutsu when she does her little 8 trigram thing, because it rotates and you're like, oh, I'm not in the little radius of that little circle because it's not going to hit me, but then she does her whole thing and then it expands and then it hits you. So I'm like, oh my god, because usually I'm a little bit outside her range and then I just stay and wait. I don't even waste my block there, and then it expands and then I get kicked back. I'm like, wow, really? So for example, right here, you see it blows out for a bit, and I didn't expect that, so I kind of got pushed back by her attack. That wasn't really a fair example of that one. I just got hit like a dummy. Other than that, Sakura's a great character. I'm just jumping around right now because the best thing you can do when characters are in awakening mode is jump around. And I'm kind of getting some room before, I kind of load up. I'm not sure if I actually landed my ultimate, because, Hinata, I think the CPUs are getting smarter. I know they're probably fighting it the same. There's no such thing as CPUs getting smarter. It's just a video game, but it kind of seems like it. And look at her. She uses her guard breaker so many times. It's actually pretty sneaky, pretty crafty, and took over the advantage that I suck at using Sakura. I'm just playing the defensive over here, moving back, chakra dashing backwards, avoiding her shurikens, and I have really no idea. I exhausted my bar there, so I'm like, oh god, I'm kind of finished right now. So I kind of decided to go into awakening. I'm like, you know what? Forget this. It's time to go into awakening. And this battle actually took quite some time. I mean, usually my battles are really quick, but this one took quite a bit of time. Now look at this, I'm getting my butt whooped by Hinata. Oh god, there she goes again. See, it expands. I did not expect that, and I just, I didn't even hold the guard breaker until it expands and then throws me back. I'm like, really? You troll, Hinata. So it's kind of a cool trick that you can probably use against people online, or someone like, if you know that you're gonna hit them and they're in the radius, then you can go ahead and you can stay a little bit back and then they won't even block it and then get hit like I did. And this was a really close match. Look at my health right now. I was like, oh crap, am I gonna die to a CPU? Of all the things, what's the word I'm looking for? Something so embarrassing, actually, losing to a CPU. But no, I didn't lose with like probably, 1 or 2% health. It's pretty pathetic, but it was pretty hilarious. It was hilarious. It was actually definitely really fast-paced. I was like, oh my god, am I gonna win? Am I gonna win? Am I gonna be able to pull this off? Alright, 4% health, and definitely, obviously, I will get a C. I don't really care about the ranks. It's just that I want to showcase as much moves as possible of the characters. It's not really more of a thrashing defeat. If you're looking for a thrashing defeat, this one's kind of funny because, I don't know, I guess I'm pretty good at using Hinata. I did not know that. I haven't used her much, but her moves are really good. Rather, with my style of fighting, it goes really well. So this battle was kind of hilarious. So just go ahead and watch this one. It's pretty funny because, I just start out and then I'm just rushing her immediately, and ninjutsu, and then now, I'm just chakra dashing, because Hinata's a really fast character in my opinion, like probably one of the fastest girl characters, because, she uses full-on hand-to-hand combat. Not that Sakura does, but Sakura's more of like brutal force, so she's kind of like the Choji type, you know. She's slow, but her attacks are really, they do really strong attacks, but you know, they kind of take time. So here's Hinata's ultimate move. Kind of some insane stuff here. Twin line fists. Sounds so boss. So you know, I was actually exhausted on substitution bars back there, and somehow I just managed to kill Sakura. I barely lost any health, and only she's already done. You know, at this point it's GG for her. There's no coming back for Sakura. I'm sorry. And that was pretty cool. That was a really good connecting move because, you know, I kind of shot her up and then used my ninjutsu and then used the whole fact that it expands into you know, deal some nice damage in there. It's a good tool online for sure. You can use it. And another thing is that people, like, you know what, before you actually start using those items, like, I don't even know what half the items do right now until YouTubers tell me. Make sure you know what the items do, and then that can really help you online. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, @CMBYT. And I will see you in the next video, guys, so peace.